Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, January 23rd, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had another kind of crappy day today. Uh, this is getting old. I want you to look at this Dow chart pattern. I mean, this was back on Friday. We had this big up day. Dow was up like 330 some points. Then um, yesterday, after the 3-day weekend, the thing sells off 300 some points. And then this morning, it gaps up like 250 points or something. It was up here. Then it sells off, goes negative about midday, and then recovers and ends up closing up. Let's see, officially 171 points. So this is unbelievably seesaw action. And I've said before, our trading style requires we have at least a 2-day trend. And we're certainly not getting that this is really nearly impossible to trade. We had we had positive equity on the close of Friday, and that was totally wiped out and went significantly negative by this sell-off on Tuesday. And then we got into our short stock positions by the sell-off again on the close yesterday. We had positive open trade equity because of those short positions, and then those were wiped out when the market pops up this morning, going positive at one point, I think about 250 points. And then, of course, we get into a few things on this pop-up, and that pretty much gets wiped out by all this zigzag seesaw action. So the bottom line is we're screwed. We ended up closing out $1,600 today in our closeout trades. Actually, I was almost pleased with that. I think it could have been a lot worse. But we got into 5 new positions. None of them are positive. All 5 of them are negative, and we're carrying negative $6,000 going into tomorrow. So we just have to see how that goes, but this indecisiveness, I hope it stops real soon because it's hurting us. Okay. And as far as what I have to show, I have nothing good to show. Everything was bad, but I'll show you my number one hair-pulling stock for the day. This is our old friend Degaz, which is a short position on natural gas. And yesterday, Degaz pops up here. We buy those gaps, and it closed not with great profits, but we had some profits on the close yesterday in Degaz. But of course, this morning it gaps against our position. We're stopped out here with about $2,000 loss, and then this thing starts rallying again, and it rallies so strong that we end up buying it, going long again way up here, and no sooner do we get long, but it starts selling off, and we end up closing with an open position that's down another $2,000. So that's really frustrating. It's down a little more in the aftermarket, but God knows what it'll do tomorrow morning. I mean, it's just like roll the dice. You never know about these natural gas futures. Anyway, that's the way it went. Trader Bob signing off. I'll be back here tomorrow treating on Thursday.